welcome to the channel. So today I'm reacting to a video from World Military Power. This is Turkey versus Greek Military Power Comparison 2025. How I do my military power reactions is that I do like to give you stats of other countries such as the United States, and it's only for comparison and perspective purposes. It's not to disrespect any of the countries in the video. Let's get to it. $335 million is for the U.S., with New York City alone being over 8 million. $29 trillion for the United States, ranking number 1, and I think number 2 is China, I think. United States defense budget is about $939 billion, followed by China having the second largest defense budget of $37 billion. However, with China, you gotta take all their numbers with a grain of salt because they do like to keep a lot of secrets, especially about their military. About 1.3 active duty for the U.S. military. Active. In terms of U.S. numbers, we have about 70,000, which includes active, reserve, and civilians. I'm surprised that number is so low for the Greeks. However, Greece does have some exceptional special forces units, such as the OXY. I forget their name, but it's the Greek version of the Navy SEALs. The US has about 4,600. China has about 5,000. The United States has about 4,000 Bradleys, which will be replaced sometime in the future with the MCVC. The U.S. uses Paladins, which are a self-propelled howitzer. I don't know what kind Turkey and Greece use, but I'm sure it's some kind of self-propelled howitzer as well, though. If you know, then please drop it in the comments. What is a man-pad exactly? So the United States has about 1,100 and China has about 500. The US uses the Patriot missile system. I think it falls under that. I have no clue how many the US has. Aerostate, what is that? China has about 3,200 aircraft, and the United States has over 14,000. But that includes the Coast Guard, the Navy, the Marines, the Air Force, the Army, and the Space Force. So what is a combat aircraft versus a fighter aircraft? Versus a multi-role aircraft. It's really confusing. Special mission. 0 tankers. Huh. And why do they not have bombers? Okay. 2. That is an impressive number by Turkey. If you compare it to India, which is a much larger country, India has 600, whereas China, I think, has about 2,200, and the United States has 5,500. That's a big difference. Is that similar at all to Israel's Iron Dome? Or what is that system exactly? I've never heard of it. The US has over 20,000, I think. China has about 730. Depending on the source. Only 11 countries in the world actually have aircraft carriers, with the majority of them actually only having 1 carrier. The countries that have 2 carriers are Japan, Italy, UK, India, and China. But China actually has 3 because its 3rd carrier is currently undergoing sea trials right now. Then you have the United States, which has 11 aircraft carriers, with a 12th one to be added by 2049. China has 66, and the United States has anywhere from 50 to 66. India has 16, and the UK has 9. What do cruisers do? Yeah, that's pretty close, 55 and 60. Okay. Okay. That's pretty close. The United States has over 300. I wonder what country has the most. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you got any value, then please go ahead and smash that like button. But I thought this was a good video. I definitely think that Greece put up some impressive numbers, especially considering just how small it is compared to Turkey. If you want to watch more military power videos, then here you go.